Hello YouTube, I'm Spider-Jack Angel with EpicHorrorFans review of Insidious Chapter 2. Now, for those of you that have not checked out the first Insidious, you definitely need to watch the sequel. This is very much a continuation sequel. All the characters from the first one return in this one, and it's good to have some, history with the characters as well. Now, the first one ended sort of on a cliffhanger note, and this one definitely does continue on from there. But before we get to see what happened at the end of the first film, we get a little bit of a backstory with Lynn Shaye's character on when she first met Patrick Wilson's character. And this is, back in 1986. And Barbara Hershey's character, who's the mother of Patrick Wilson's character, basically called her in because her son was being haunted / followed, and basically she comes in and she can feel that this spirit is very aggressive, and she does something to basically make him forget about the spirit, and she thinks it's 100% complete now. He's not going to remember anything dealing with the spirit. But however, for us as a viewer that watched Insidious Chapter 1, we know that he didn't, and he remembered that the spirit eventually, and the spirit came to possess him. Now, after we found out, what happened when Rose Byrne's character turns around, because right after the year 1986, the movie jumps forward, and you see Rose Byrne's character being investigated by this cop, and basically questioning her what happened, that led to Lynn Shaye's death, and basically she recounts all the events that happened in the first Insidious for roughly the last 15 minutes of the film. And then after she explains everything, the movie moves forward, and she thinks everything will get back to normal, but however, things aren't getting back to normal. The hauntings are still occurring, and it's a little bit more rougher now. And basically, for us as a viewer, we all know why this is. And the main reason why this is because the husband is possessed by the ghost, and the husband's spirit is in the further world. And the husband is basically, trying to reach out to Rose Byrne's character and give her little hints that he's not in his body, basically. And overall, for me, I thought this movie was a lot more constructed better. I do think that they, kind of amped up the creepy factor here and there. I mean, there's some pretty neat creepy visuals here and there. Most noticeably is probably where they go into this house where basically the ghost and the ghost mother basically lived, and you get a little backstory with the ghost as well, and you find out why the ghost is so aggressive and stuff like that. And some people may think that takes away from the film. For this movie, I don't think it really did. I think that this film greatly expanded and explained certain stuff that the first movie kind of left vague. But however, if you kind of liked the first movie because it was more vague and less explanatory, then I might see a little problem you might have with Insidious Chapter 2. But for me, I really enjoyed it for that fact. Now, I'm not going to spoil if this movie leaves it open for a Chapter 3, but I will say this movie felt like it had a beginning, middle, and end. And the first Insidious, for me, did not feel that way. I felt it had a beginning, middle, and no end. So, yeah. Overall, I would give the movie a solid 10 out of 10. Definitely check it out, and definitely check out our further review of this film when Sexy Danny 21 Awesome and JT is Reborn. We'll review it for Epic Horror Fans sometime this week, maybe Monday through Friday. I don't know if they have an exact date down, but be sure to look for the further review of Insidious Chapter 2 from them and see their opinions on the film. It may differ from mine, but however, nonetheless, this is Spider-Jack Angel with Epic Horror Fans. Thank y'all for watching. See y'all later, and please subscribe.